1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Hey.
Hey there.
Hey now.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Ho there. You can't say ho there anymore.
No,
can
no,
you?
don't
You
say
can't say ho there. Where?
Hi, it's Mike and John got it going on.
Yes, it is. And we're brought to you by Firehouse Doors here in the Mike and John studio, which is the LiftMaster 8365.
Right. These are the LiftMaster Model 8365 studios.
Yes, they are.
As you can see, we've completely redone them.
Yes.
It's,
Our door to the studio now goes up and down
Right,
instead
right.
of in and out.
Right.
All right. So, in trivia, Sunday night trivia, our first question to qualify for that LiftMaster 8365.
Okay.
We'll see if anybody got the answer correct
Right.
in just a little bit. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. You got a space.
I got to get.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
See.
You and your space.
Well, you lean in too much. You're leaning in. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
You got it. Okay. I'm going to put
You know,
tape on the floor.
I need markings here. I do. Yeah.
So, there. Don't move. See. Okay. Now, see, it's space. It's nice and even. Right.
I'm in your space.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me.
I'm covering you up over there. There you go.
Okay.
See, I got you covered. Oh, that's me.
Oh,
no,
you're talking about our action figures.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's time to start our Monday show. We also will be doing a drawing for those that stop by and saw us.
Friday
Smoke
night.
and Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival in downtown Brighton.
Right. And for all those folks, and we had some great conversations with people Friday night in downtown Brighton out in front of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. And while we were there, people were signing up to win the beautiful amethyst pendant and earring set, which we're
right.
going to do the drawing for here in just a few minutes. And thanks for everyone that stopped by.
Hey, what'd you do with my beautiful setup that I made for the table?
You mean this setup?
Why, yes,
Yeah,
that
that
setup. There it
Yeah,
is.
it's documented.
We got it. So we're going to do that drawing after news, which is brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Hey, what a coincidence.
Coinky dinky. There's
Well,
no
you
such
know.
thing.
What is a coinky dinky anyway?
It's a coincidence.
Oh. Where did the phrase coinky dinky come
I don't
from?
know. Somebody in your maybe Velma from Scooby Doo. I'm not sure.
All right.
Zoinks. Let's get to the news, shall we?
All right, here's what's going on. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office said a Walled Lake man was shot dead by officers after he shot and killed his wife and injured their daughter early Sunday. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard said they received a 911 call just after 4 a.m. from a 25-year-old woman who said her father had shot her and killed her mother. Both county deputies and Walled Lake police officers responded to the 1200 block of Glenwood Court in an attempt to locate the residents. While talking with a neighbor, they heard a gunshot come from the house next door. As they approached, Bouchard said 53-year-old Igor Lannis came outside with a shotgun and started shooting at officers. They returned fire and killed him. No officers were injured. Once inside the house, police found Lannis' 25-year-old daughter shot in the back and legs with a shotgun. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Lannis' 56-year-old wife, though, was discovered dead after being shot at least 4 times with a handgun. The family dog was also shot and killed. Bouchard said they believe both the mother and daughter may have been trying to flee the home at the time of the shooting. A gravel hauler overturned Saturday morning and forced the closure of eastbound I-96 for most of the day. Michigan State Police report about 10:40 in the morning, troopers were dispatched to a 3-vehicle injury crash on eastbound I-96 at Kent Lake Road. When they arrived, they saw a trailer gravel hauler in the eastbound lanes of I-96 blocking traffic. They also located 2 other vehicles with heavy damage. A preliminary investigation indicates the 53-year-old driver of the semi was traveling westbound in the right lane. It appeared to swerve to the right towards the ditch for an unknown reason, struck the construction cement barrier, then rolled over into the eastbound side of I-96 where it struck 2 vehicles. The driver of the semi and one of the drivers of the vehicle sustained minor injuries. They were taken to Providence Hospital in Novi for further treatment. During the crash, the semi lost about 200 gallons of fuel onto the road and possibly in the drainage ditch. The investigation and cleanup forced eastbound 96 to be shut down, with traffic having to be exited onto Kent Lake Road. They finally got it reopened after 8 p.m. Saturday. And a presentation next Monday by Howell Public Schools will highlight September as Suicide Awareness Month. In a message to the school community, Howell Superintendent Aaron McGregor said while it was a heavy topic, it's an important one. McGregor said that, like schools around Michigan and across the country, Howell has been impacted by the loss of students to suicide. As we work to increase mental health support available to students and to provide resources to families, we learned about the Do It for Daniel program. According to McGregor, Daniel Olson was an Ishpeming High School All-State athlete who died by suicide in 2012 after battling anxiety and depression for years. Daniel's family has been open about Daniel's mental health struggles and since his death have been working to reduce the stigma surrounding mental illness. McGregor said the district is excited to welcome Jeff Olson, Daniel's father, to Howell beginning next Monday, September 19th. There'll be an event that evening for the entire community, and there'll be events in the district through Wednesday, the 21st. You'll find details on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
And, of course, our news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. And as John said, thanks to everybody that stopped by to see us on Friday at Smokin' Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival to qualify for our drawing today out of the newly made and modeled Mike and John drawing box.
Nice job.
You like that?
Yeah.
Sure, it might have been an old shoebox or something.
No,
it was not.
No, shut up.
It was not a box that I received.
This was
something I bought on eBay and had a
professional
PayPal
job, as you would
thing.
expect.
Well, yes,
from two guys in a basement.
That's right. Well, what more would you expect from two guys in a basement? There's a lot of entries there. And those cards, they're heavy.
Oh, and the cards that you made.
Well, yeah,
that you created after cutting down a tree and
they
pulping
said
the paper.
good luck.
Yeah, and that person has good luck right there.
Yes, they do. Oh, this is the winner.
This is the one. Well, you pulled it out. You can't be drawn in there and pull out one and then put it back in.
Well, I could, but I won't.
You could, but you're not going.
But I'm not going.
That's the winner.
No, the winner is Lynn Engler.
All right,
Lynn Engler. Lynn Engler. She wrote in all capitals, so you have to say it loud. Right?
Okay.
Lynn Engler. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations to Lynn.
Lynn entered to win.
Yeah.
Don't want to give away your personal
information there. What are you doing?
So now we will transform this box here into the LiftMaster 8365 box. In which...
Let me wave this over it.
I
transform the...
LiftMaster 8365
right.
residential garage door opener from Firehouse Doors qualifying box.
It's now official.
So, our winners in trivia will qualify. Their name will go in this box.
Right.
As soon as I remove all the other names from the...
Well, yeah,
We're probably not going to use the official cards, though. We'll probably just use the little piece of paper. You know, these were for special on location stuff.
They could have just let them believe that we would.
Okay, maybe we will use those special cards that I made.
Leave it a mystery.
Yes,
we won't write it on tissue paper. Just throw it in there with scrap paper. No, we wouldn't do that.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah. But again, congratulations to Lynn Engler, winner of the beautiful Tracy Harrington amethyst pendant and earring set of courtesy of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Brighton's preeminent jewelry store with a commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, and exquisite merchandise. Mark and Barb Binkley pride themselves on offering something special for everyone, and they did for Lynn, and they will for you. As a matter of fact, they're traveling to Antwerp.
Yeah, they are, via plane.
Well, yeah.
They're not going to walk there.
They're kayaking there. It's, it'd take too long.
That's true.
You could technically kayak there. You could go up the St. Lawrence Seaway.
That's a lot of paddling.
You could, and then you get over
a little winded.
And some canals. There.
I think flying on a plane would be more.
I think it's probably how they're going to go. I'm pretty sure that is. And then, of course, they're going to go right to the Diamond Merchants in Antwerp, right to the source to get some of the beautiful creations that they'll bring back home for you. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Check them out online. CooperandBinkleyJewelers.com.
Oh my gosh! Look at it. Became
my God! See.
Firehouse Doors LiftMaster 8365 drawing box.
This is amazing.
How about that?
So that's right.
That's where all our trivia winners will be going.
Yeah.
Into that box.
Speaking of trivia.
Yes. Let's speak of trivia, shall we?
I speak of thee.
Sunday night trivia, SNT last night. About 12% of people admit to doing this at least once a month.
What are you doing?
At work.
Yeah. Oh.
What is it?
Yeah. Well, Brandon
Wow.
came through with his usual answer.
Yes, and
Which
those that
will
are
just-
doing
yeah.
that,
Usually get fired.
yes, you do.
Ask George Costanza. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
naturally we have a little more class than to put some answer that would be
Come on now.
childish
Yeah. We're better than that.
sometimes. A lot of people said sleeping or taking a nap.
Right.
So apparently there would be more than 12% of people
I'm
have
just-
done this.
I'm just contemplating.
Yeah.
I'm
Once a
contemplating
month.
that project, boss.
Taking a nap. Well, that's, you know what?
I'm just thinking about it. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep.
I have writing on my eyelids
Yeah.
that is giving me
Right.
more ideas for that project.
Right. Our own Susan, a.k.a. Cougar. Or is it Cougar, a.k.a. Because I don't think we've ever...
I don't think we've determined that yet.
She said, go above and beyond job expectations. Just once a month.
12%? No,
Just once a month.
Oh.
I'm due to go above and beyond the expectations.
Lisa said, taking recreational drugs. Now, when you think about that, I'm sure that's happened, and there's probably more than 12% that have done that.
No.
You're thinking in an office setting, maybe they have.
Right.
Perhaps you're a sanitation engineer, and you needed something to get you through. That's
Now-
not our answer.
No, it's not the answer. And I mean, and I think we can all understand the drudgery of work, and not that we're advocating
and-
drug use, mind you, but I'm just saying that, you can understand. Now, if your workplace happens to be, say, I don't know, a hospital, or if your workplace is, I don't know, like a cockpit of an airliner, probably not, I don't think I'm going to be as understanding.
No. Lying to their boss was a good guess.
Yeah.
12 times?
Come on now. That's a lie right there.
12% once a month?
You're lying to us
That's
right
probably
now.
every day.
Call in sick when you're not sick.
Who would do such a thing?
No. Boss. I'm yeah, you always seem to get the same thing the Monday after the friggin' Super Bowl. I don't know how that happened.
Or a Lions game.
Well, that's a mental health day.
Take something from the fridge that's not theirs. Eat a coworker's lunch. All great guesses and things you should not do.
No.
Let's see. Take home office supplies. Never would do such a thing. That's just wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Although I really regret that on our final day at the last place, I didn't load up.
We could have used some copy paper. Some people said use the copy. Darn. And I know that guy knows a guy that he got paper cheap from because it was cheap paper.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Let's see. Leave early. Go online. Do a little dating.
Take something
Or
from the
swiping.
fridge that's not theirs.
Pay your bills at work.
Well, get a little work done. I got something important to do. Not this thing that I earned the money to pay the bills.
Well, perhaps look for a new job. You know what? Here's the thing. In last night's trivia, Sunday night trivia, our first for the chance to qualify for the LiftMaster 8365.
Which we're in the LiftMaster 8365 studios.
Yes,
by the
we
way.
are.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I've got an 8365 LiftMaster chair.
You
That
do?
I'm sitting in.
I want one. I have an 8366.
Ooh, one better, of
Suck
course. We did not get a right answer.
We didn't.
We did not get a right
All
answer.
right, that's okay.
There's going to be plenty more chances
Right.
to qualify.
We're going to be drawing here for the next few weeks here. So the answer, by the way?
Is crying. 12% of people said they cry at work at least once a month.
Right.
If you get paid every 2 weeks, you're probably crying twice a month.
Hey, crybaby.
So yeah, crying was the answer. No winner, but that means we'll have more chances to win and
Right.
qualify as the weeks progress here at
Okay.
Firehouse Doors. So thanks to those that answered. We'll give another question coming up tonight for Monday Night Trivia.
Right, and your chance to win the LiftMaster 8365, courtesy of Firehouse Doors. They're the OG sponsor of Mike and John.
Yes, they are.
They've been serving Livingston County residents for the past 24 years.
Hold on. I'd like to wish Mike a happy belated birthday.
Yes,
Mike Witt
absolutely.
just turned double nickels. He's a youngster.
He is.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to Mike. Of course, he's a proud U.S. Air Force veteran.
Yes, he is.
And Firehouse Doors is your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. For the past 21 years, by the way, They have been Livingston County's only authorized distributor. Oh, sure. You'll find some distributors in back alleys.
That are unauthorized.
Yeah, don't go with those
Don't
people.
go to the unauthorized.
No, don't do that. You don't know what you're getting.
Like,
you don't know what they've done to those doors.
That's right. It could be like a fake Coach Perks.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
Heck no.
No. Of course, we're talking about authorized distributor for CHI overhead doors.
Call Firehouse Doors today. 810-599-7480. Wish Mike a happy birthday, too.
Yeah, sure. All right, so we have that going for us.
So we got that going for us. Coming up soon, our 2-cent history lesson. Also, Pints for Parkinsons, an event that's coming up. We'll get to that in just a little bit.
Yeah. Talking about that.
So I was at a golf outing this weekend.
Okay.
And it was our annual Poker Players Golf Outing.
So is this just guys only?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
families
couples?
and kids and everything else.
Wow.
So it's been growing since, for 27 years.
Okay.
And some friends and fans have given us a gift.
Okay.
So I thought it would be nice to reveal the gift
All right.
here on the
sure.
podcast.
All right. Now, is this gift to you?
Well, there's one for you.
Oh, wow.
And one for me.
Okay. All right.
So,
this is
wrapped
nice.
up.
It's rather unexpected.
It was unexpected
okay.
and a surprise.
Right,
So
sure,
so yeah, we're gonna open these gifts up here, and this looks familiar. There's a big circle, and well, I'll
take that out.
Take that out.
There you go.
There's a big circle with a line through it.
You gotta backstop it, I think.
And maybe if we do this, let me see if that helps.
No. Here. Okay.
Does that?
Yeah.
Does that make it?
Yeah.
So there's a line through that.
Yeah, you can
circle and a line through.
So somebody took the time to.
And then you turn around.
Okay. I don't think they can see that.
Can't see that?
No.
Okay. It's got our Giggle logo.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, try that.
We should
have rehearsed this, but it was a surprise.
No, that's not going to help either.
That's not going to. Right.
Okay.
Well, it's got the new Giggle logo on it.
Yeah.
And a line through an old logo. And
some Fireball.
And some Fireball.
Sweet.
I mean, sure, this is great. And this is great, too.
Should we do a shot?
Not right now.
You don't think so?
Well, you can. I got to work.
You call this work?
Well, not this. After this, I have to go to work.
I got a class to teach, but it's not like the students will know.
So drinking alcohol is not the answer to our trivia question either.
Let me do your homework.
Don't drink while you're in school. Before school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So thanks to
Very
Joe and
nice.
Suzanne for our
That's beautiful.
line through the old
I love it.
and the new with even the same
Yeah.
font for Gigo. So
Okay. That's very cool. That's very nice of them.
yes, thinking of us. All right, so that's what I brought to the show.
Now, I also had an experience over the weekend.
Uh-oh.
My 14-year-old son wanted to go see his favorite YouTuber.
Us?
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on now.
I don't think we're appealing to the 14-year-olds.
Yeah. So, went to the show yesterday, Sunday, at the Fisher Theater. And very young audience. It's YouTube. And I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, YouTuber? I mean, what am I in for here?
Yeah.
And
singing, dancing.
he's a stand-up comedian. That's, and I'm like, I didn't know what I was in for. I'm like, I didn't know if it was going to be like showing videos or whatever. And it was just a stand-up comedian who's become popular through YouTube. Very young audience, though. 20s, basically. Probably average age 25, I'm guessing.
All right.
Now, as we're walking into the theater.
Were you the oldest one there?
Probably. I was wondering. I was looking around. I'm like, I might be the oldest. There were some parents there that brought their kids,
you
too.
were the senior advisor.
Right.
Yes.
And so we're walking into the Fisher Theater, and there's a revolving door. All right. And there was a group of kids, probably early 20s, maybe even late teens, who start to walk towards the door, and then they stop as a group because they're like not quite sure how to navigate the revolving door. And they were all like, you could see the anxiety on their face. And so they stood there for a second, and then one of them's like, I'm going in. Like they're up over the trenches into no man's land. I'm going in.
Follow me.
They bravely went through the revolving door, and then the rest followed.
Now, did they run into any situations where too many tried to go at the same time for that?
I didn't see that because
that can be tricky.
While they were gaggling about the revolving door, my wife's just like, whatever, and went through the side door that just opened like normal. She's like, let's go, come on. But I thought that was funny. Yeah,
well, you're an old guy.
That was entertainment enough for me.
Sure it was.
But
and the YouTuber?
Very funny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. We have our 2-cent history lesson coming up in just a few minutes, but there is an event coming up this weekend that we want to let you know about for La Casa.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I came out here to party tonight in the country.
You're invited to a smoking hot party in the country Saturday, September 17th at the Haggerty Bearden Ranch in Howell. Kick it up for a worthy cause at this fall fundraising event for La Casa Center. Sip on beer or wine and enjoy a sizzling dinner with sweet endings. Roll, spin, or place your bets in the Wild West Gambling Barn. Mosey up to the Silver Star Saloon for fine cigars, signature cocktails, and premium bourbons. Listen to live music all night long, featuring award-winning country artist Carrie Holmes. Gather round when the evening comes to a close and watch the spectacular fireworks finale. Reserve your tickets in advance at lacasacenter.org.
Nice job on that narration.
Well, thank
buddy.
you. You know.
Fine job. Many
I
people
got,
at Smoking Jazz and Barbecue Blues want to know why I wasn't asked to throw my voice.
That's
in.
nearly not what they said.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Didn't
You
they?
didn't hear that?
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah, so.
All right.
They're very good. That's coming up. The CBS. I'm sorry.
No. Want to do the 2-cent history lesson?
I think, I think we should catch up on the...
On what's happening. You know who else stopped by to see us at Smoking Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival? Drew Goebel and his family.
He
Drew
did. His
Goebel.
whole family was there. Very nice family. 2 fun-loving kids.
Drew Goebel.
His wife, who seems to, like every wife, puts up with her husband.
Sure.
As we well know, because our wives put up with us. But she seemed very nice. They're all very nice. Very nice family.
Of course, Drew Goebel and Oakland Insurance, sponsors of our 2-cent history lesson. Owning a business can be a labor of love, especially when you work with certain people. But frankly, your insurance shouldn't be more work than the work itself. If you're a business owner, you can rely on Drew Goebel of Oakland Insurance. He believes the best relationships are honest, upfront, and fair. You can depend on Oakland Insurance and Michigan-based Frankenmuth Insurance, not to be confused with Frankenmuth Chicken, to personally work with you for all your insurance needs.
Right.
If you're looking for a proactive partner, not just a part-time assistant, have a frank conversation with Drew Goebel of Oakland Insurance. Call today.
Maybe I need to give him a call.
Maybe you do.
Yeah.
The number is 248-647-2500, just in case you need to give Drew Goebel a call. About that part-time partner.
Work with his part-time partner.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. September 12th, our 2-cent history lesson.
Okay.
Today. It's National Policewoman Day.
Well, immediately, I don't know about you, but I think of Pepper.
Pepper.
Angie Dickinson.
It's Pepper.
With Earl Holliman as lieutenant.
It's National Programmers Day. You know, the people that program things?
Yeah.
The programmers.
They run the world. We don't know what we're doing.
National Video Games Day today. Go ahead. Put that quarter. Wait for your next chance to play. Yeah. Or you're probably sitting in your home with your own video console.
Even when you go to arcades, because Brighton, for instance, has an arcade with all the classic games and pinball machines and stuff like that. You don't need quarters. You just pay $20 at the door and you can just play all day, as long as you want.
Why take the fun out of it? The
and
quarters.
I have to tell you, no, the quarters aren't the fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I prefer it that way.
It's also Chocolate Milkshake Day.
Because I used to put the quarters in the corner. Sometimes you couldn't get them out. You'd be like, that's my corner. Yeah. Anyway.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
It's Chocolate Milkshake Day.
Oh, okay.
Try a little Fireball in your Chocolate Milkshake
There
today.
you go. Rock and roll.
It was on this day in 1873 the first typewriter went on sale. Kids, do you know what a typewriter is?
Well, the audience I was with last night
had no idea. What's that thing? Alice Wells, 1910, a former social worker, officially became the world's first policewoman.
Oh, that's why it's policewoman
in Los Angeles.
Okay. Probably not in that What was the year? 1912?
1910.
Not 10 even, yeah. Probably didn't have a gun.
Oh, women weren't allowed
I mean,
to have guns?
I don't know that for a fact. I'm guessing. It was probably like Charlie's Angels. She was probably, originally assigned to like the
Desk duty.
the motor pool or, writing tickets until Charlie came and found her.
Car 54. Where are you?
Yeah.
And go to see the man.
Wow, you're mashing up some shows there, fella.
And I never watched Car 54.
No, well, that was before our time. I mean, Adam 12 was before our time because we're so young and vital.
Yes.
Anyway, yes.
1916 on this date, Adelina and August Van Buren finished the first successful transcontinental motorcycle tour to be attempted by two women.
Oh.
Chick bikers.
All right.
They started in New York City on July 15th of 1916. And on this day, they finished. Probably had goggles.
Right. I would imagine that.
Yeah.
Now, when I think of a long trip motorcycle, I think of Dumb and Dumber. Then he had to pee. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It's on this day, 1967, the Doors performed Light My Fire on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison had been asked to change the line, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher." But he sang it anyway.
Yeah, he did.
That rebel.
And if you watch the video, he not only sang it, he went right up to the camera and made sure, like, oh yeah? Well, here it is. Couldn't get much higher. Suck it, Ed. By the way, the Doors never appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Not again after that, no. 1983, Arnold Schwarzenegger became a U.S. citizen. He had emigrated from Austria 14 years earlier.
Right. That's right.
That was bad.
That was Hans and Franz. Or Hans and Franz.
Hans and Franz, yeah. 1990, Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie. Go ahead, you can say it.
Stephen Nicks. I like Stephen Nicks.
And Christine McVie announced that they were leaving the band Fleetwood Mac at the end of their current tour.
That's it.
So we're out of here. We're going to grab a motorcycle and go for a ride.
That's right. Me and Christine are leaving. We don't need to be in this band anymore.
2018.
We're going to pump ourselves up.
Archaeologists announced the discovery of the oldest known drawing by a human. 2018. It was dated 73,000 years earlier.
Yeah.
In a cave in South Africa.
Did they sign it?
I would imagine there had to be an autograph if they did.
You would like to think.
They were chiseling it in like they do on the Flintstones.
Og! That's an original Og.
Og.
Do you have an original Og? I have
Isn't
an
that from
original
BC?
Og. Yeah.
Og?
I think so.
Or is that Hagar the Horrible?
I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
But that's your 2
Okay,
cents.
wow, that's quite a 2 cent history lesson.
Did you learn anything?
I think I did.
All right.
Not as much as I would learn if I called Drew Goebel at Oakland Insurance, sponsor of the 2 cent history lesson.
That's true.
248-647-2500. All right, we're calling about an event that's coming up here on September 26th called Pints for Parkinsons. And we're talking to Virginia Lariosa, who is part of the Rocksteady Boxing of Livingston County, who work with folks with Parkinson's.
Good morning.
Good morning, Virginia. It's Mike and John, and Mike and John got it going on.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. I accidentally have my Bluetooth on, so you're transferring to my car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. We were sitting in the car with you then.
Yeah, wow.
That's true. We're driving right now.
Oh, we are? Well, be safe now.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good. Well, it's thanks for joining us. It's good to talk with you. And we were just telling folks about Pints for Parkinsons coming up Monday, September 26th at Eternity Brewing in Howell. And this is put on by your organization, Rocksteady Boxing of Livingston County. So let's start there. What is Rocksteady Boxing of Livingston County?
All right. Well, first of all, thanks so much for having me. Rocksteady Boxing is a boxing program for people with Parkinson's.
Oh, wow.
Now,
I know.
Yeah,
sounds kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, typically, you know, folks that have Parkinson's, of course, muscular neurodegenerative disease, this impacts their reaction times and ability.
So does this help with coordination?
Yeah. So you wouldn't think boxing would be the first thing that comes to mind.
Correct. I know. So the program was originally started kind of as an offshoot from a workout that an attorney down in Indianapolis was doing. And encouraged by a friend of his, he discovered that it helped his symptoms. So it kind of grew from there. Boxing happens to be one of the best all-around workouts. And, of course, our Parkinson's boxing program is non-contact. They're not actually hitting anyone, although they like to pretend that they are. So you work on a lot of things. There's footwork, there's balance and weight shifting. And in our program, we don't just do boxing. We work on a lot of things. They're working on upper body strength, lower body strength, core, cognitive. A lot of my guys are very strong. If I ask them to carry 20 pounds back and forth across the gym for 5 minutes, they have no problem doing that. But then if you ask them, for example, to put a nut on a screw, now then that becomes difficult because their fine motor has been, really impacted.
Right. So the boxing, the boxing workout, those drills help with that.
Right. And studies show that for some reason, what they call forced intense exercise, in other words, where they're getting really warm and sweaty, it has some neuroprotective benefits for people with Parkinson's.
That's interesting. Now we said they don't actually hit each other or do regular boxing. Are they using maybe the speed bag or the heavy bags? Or
oh yeah, we have a boxing bob. We have the heavy bags. We have multiple speed bags. We have uppercut bags, things like that. They'll do mitt work, that sort of stuff too.
Yeah, great workout.
And so I imagine, or you tell me that. There was maybe some skepticism on the part of some folks when you started this, that they're like, I don't know about this, or did it sort of just take right off?
Well, so the organization has 800 affiliates worldwide, or a little over 800 now. So it's very well known in the neurology community for being helpful and beneficial. So most of our referrals come directly from the neurologists or from other physical therapists when they have completed a program with the people with Parkinson's, right? So it really kind of grew organically. When I decided to start the program, we did a little bit of advertising, but not much. And once we got the word out that we had a Rock Steady open in Livingston County now, people just came. So it wasn't that hard to get it started, I don't think.
Where are you set up?
So my husband and I own Ohana Karate, which is right next to Los Tres Amigos, the Stateside Deli and all that in that plaza. And so we're inside of there.
All right. And obviously anyone that's interested can contact Rock Steady Boxing and find out more, or they can come to Eternity Brewing, which is in the same plaza, by the way, on Monday, September 26th for Pints for Parkinson's. Tell us about that.
Yeah, how's that all working?
So what's really cool is one of the affiliates down in Nashville has, as one can imagine, because Parkinson's knows no bounds, she has multiple boxers in her program that are particularly country and Western artists, but, music artists. And one of the guys that has Parkinson's, a Grammy award-winning artist, she approached him to write a song for them for their boxers. And so he and another collaborator did write the song, and it's now just about ready to be released here in a couple of days, and we're going to celebrate that. We were asked to send in photographs of our boxers to be included in the music video.
Oh, cool.
So it's very cool. So we did that, and multiple of our boxers were chosen to be in the music video. So so that's what we're going to do. We're going to, sorry about the noise background here, I'm outside now. So we're going to kind of celebrate the release of the music video. And I thought it would be fun, instead of just having a party at the dojo, we'd go ahead and go out and be with our friends at Eternity Brewing and celebrate our stars of a real music video.
Yeah, that's so cool. And so the video, you'll be showing the video, obviously, to folks that show up.
Right. Yep. We're going to be live streaming some stuff with some of the other participants, and we're going to show the video. They're going to have background. We'll have other video of our boxers, and they're going to get to hear the song and see the music video for the first time. It's actually the title of the song is "Call on the Fighter," and I've been privileged to hear the song actually in its entirety, and it's very moving. It's very motivational, and really, honestly, I think it's great for anybody that's fighting anything, whether it's depression or cancer or any personal struggle. And it's really written for our fighters, but it's for anybody that's fighting anything. So it's just going to be a really fun, good time, get together with all of our people, their families, and just sort of celebrate them. We have a lot of veterans in the program, quite a few veterans, and so their families are extremely supportive of them, working out and working on their Parkinson's.
Well, for folks who want to find out more, where can they go?
They can contact us directly at 517-294-5598, or they can stop in up at Ohana Karate.
All right, and is there a website or Facebook page, I'm assuming?
Yep, both. There's a Livingston County Rock Steady Boxing Facebook page. We do have a website, and we're on the national organization website as well.
All right.
Rock Steady Boxing.
Yeah, Rock Steady Boxing, Livingston County, with Pints for Parkinsons, Monday, September 26th at Eternity Brewing in Howell, 5:30 to 8 o'clock. Sounds like a fun night, and a real great opportunity to showcase what you do, and this video sounds fun. And once the song is released, let us know. We'd love to play the video here on the podcast too.
Oh, that'll be great! Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Virginia, thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks very much for having me, guys.
Of course.
Gloves up.
All right. Jab, across. There you go. All right, Virginia, thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, pretty cool stuff. Again, that's Monday, September 26th at Eternity Brewing Brewery in Howell, 5:30 to 8.
I was thinking about that hot damn.
You mean the Fireball?
Or a fireball. Hot damn.
It's Fireball. Yeah. You want a shot of
Well,
Fireball?
she said Pints for Parkinson's.
Cinnamon. Well, it's cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah.
I understand why you thought hot damn.
Yeah. It's sort of the same thing.
It's kind of close, isn't it? I want to thank our friends at Murphy's Family Auto. They are hiring. If you're looking for a job, they're looking for office help, porter service, advisor type position. The pay is based on skill level and experience. And please don't go in there after having some Fireball. You can find out more by calling 517-552-3040 or stop by and apply in person. They're open on Saturdays from 8 to 1 for those that need car work for the weekend. Ooh, Cannonball coming. Cannonball the Fireball. Open Saturdays from 8 to 1. Tell Mike and John sent you to save 5% off your bill. That's Murphy's Family Auto. Your car knows. And now we all know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A little cinnamon.
I don't know what you're talking
A
about.
little cinnamon. That would have been good on cereal.
No proof.
I think it's more proof than you know. All right.
Anyway.
All right. So, coming up tonight, another Mike and John trivia question.
Yeah.
Get a chance to qualify for our big drawing coming up with our friends at Firehouse Doors.
That's
Not
right.
to be confused with Fireball.
No. Fireball doors.
It's Firehouse.
Fireball doors. Yeah.
We were just having a shot in honor of Mike's birthday.
No one had a shot on what you're talking about.
Well, it was a shot.
There's
in the
no
dark.
proof. There is no proof.
Uh-huh.
So, all right, I want to thank Richter and Associates Property Management, of course, new advertisers here on the podcast, licensed real estate brokers, rental property experts in Livingston, Genesee, and Oakland counties. 40 plus years in the business. They're located in downtown Howell. You can give them a call at 517-540-9560 or go online and find out more about them, richterassociates.com.
Or call 517-540-9560.
Just said that.
Or you can go to richterassociates.com. You just said that, didn't you? Oh, you only drank half?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's spilled.
Oh, yeah.
It's no proof.
Needed that to light the furnace.
I gotta do a Gene Simmons right now. So, all right.
It smells a little cinnamony in
I don't know
here.
what you're talking about. Well, that happens up there.
It sure does.
It sure
That
does.
was going to be post-show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know. Okay. We can still do post-show. Post-show shots.
Post-show shots.
Post-show shots. Hey, everybody.
All right.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. How about play the exit music?
Well, if it ever decides to play.
It's your computer moving a little
It's
slow.
a little slow.
It's a little slow.
slow.
Slow motion.
Hey, everybody. Hold on.
It's really slow.
I think it's going to.
It's
Come on, baby. Shh. Come on, honey.
There you go. It was a little pat on the head.
Yeah.
They got it going.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.
Damn right.
I think we're going to have a talk about your language on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in post-show now.
We certainly are. And you using those 4-letter words on the show are kind of unacceptable at this point.
Mm-hmm. And what 4-letter word would that be?
When you said damn right.
Mm.
Damn's a 4-letter word.
As opposed to what?
The other 4-letter words.
Like fuck?
Yeah, like that.
Say that now.
No, you can't.
Just did.
I just told you we're in post show. We're not
This is
supposed.
post-show. This is post-show.
I know.
This is like a while.
What if my mom stayed
Oh.
around to watch this? Wash your mouth out with Fireball.
Sorry, Mike's mom.
I'm gonna have to. Say
I don't know why you let him work with me.
I don't know either. I don't know why I get
She
up.
probably warned
to
you.
do this
Why do
crap.
you work with that?
I don't know. She asked me that a lot.
I raised you better than that.
Yeah, she did.
So, all right.
All right. Well, that's our post show for today.
Me swearing. There you go.
That's all you get.
Well, you know what I say? Hot damn.